All right. Yes, I'm the first person to ever wear a baggy fit with some loafers. First person. It's not the point. Today's video is going to be a topic that kind of goes against with what most of what I say is, but it's making sure that your motivation isn't money. And you might be asking, what's the point of getting into business or working for yourself if it's not for money, or working at all if it's not for money? Now, when your main motive is money, in any scenario, if you don't see the outcome for what you want to see, money, it's not gonna motivate you to keep going, and you're not gonna build momentum until you see the money. And it could take you forever to even get $1 out of what you do. So let's say it takes like a year or two for you to make $1 from what you do. After that, you're gonna do even better after that, but that's not the point. The point is, if it takes you a year or two to even make $1, you're probably gonna stop within a month or two because your main motive is money. You have nothing driving you. You might be saying, if my main motive shouldn't be money, then what should it be? You ready? Your main motive should be something that keeps you driving no matter what. So it could be something really dark. It could be something that you don't ever want to think about again, but could be a motivator to push you towards anything you want to do. Let's say someone that you've told your goals to has previously passed away. Let's say something like that happens. It's sad, it's dark, and you don't want to think about it. Maybe if that is your motive, maybe if your motive is to make up for everything you told them you would do, maybe if that's your motive, then it'll keep you going. You won't stop when your motive is something that meaningful to you. I'm not saying money isn't meaningful to people, but it's nowhere near as meaningful as a personal connection. Let's say, and this is like very odd, like this is like, I wouldn't usually talk about something like this. Let's say it's like your ex. Let's say your main motive was your ex. Maybe you told her you were gonna do something. Maybe you really wanted to do something, told her you were gonna do it, never ended up doing it. Make that your motive. And don't stop it at what you were gonna tell her, and what you told her you were gonna do, or him what you were gonna do. Keep going. Exceed that. So you could prove to yourself and to them, I guess, which shouldn't be what you're trying to do. You shouldn't be trying to prove to others how good you are. You should be trying to prove it to yourself. That's why the first example I gave was someone you personally knew. This example is a little dark motivation, as what's his name? Hudson Cooper? I forgot his name. He's a closer. Something he said. Right? Like I was saying, when your main motive is money, you get driven by the wrong thing. Let's say it was money. Let's say your motive was a 10K month. Let's say you hit that 10K month. You're gonna stop at that 10K month. Unless you keep expanding your goals money-wise, but it's money. Probably gonna stop at that 10K month because that's all you wanted, out of money. Let's say your goal was to be financial. Let's say you had a wide goal. Let's say it was to be financially free and take care of your family and donate. Let's say you wanted to help people, right? You will never stop because donations never end, and helping people never ends, and helping your family never ends. You can help your family endlessly. You can donate endlessly. And when your main motive is money, you're no longer focused on what's important, which is being close to God, being close to Allah. When you're motivated by money and attached to money, it detaches you from other things that matter way more. I'm not saying don't worry about money at all when you're doing something. Of course, if it guarantees you no money and you're just doing it for no reason, don't do it. But when you have a connection with Allah and you're also trying to make money, but your main focus isn't making money, then you will make more money than a person who's mainly focused on money. You will be more meaningful than, I'm not saying you're not meaningful if your motive is money. I'm saying your life will have more meaning. Your life will have more meaning if your main motive isn't money and you're focused on Allah. So point your motivation in a direction you know will never stop you from making money. When your motive is making money, when you make money, you're gonna stop. When your main motive is helping others, there's no end to helping others. When your main motive is proving someone wrong, yeah, you could prove them wrong, but why wouldn't you want to be better than what you told them you were going to be? If your main motive is doing something for someone you loved, then there is no end. If they want to see you succeed and do better than them, there is no end to how good you could be. Point of this video, this isn't really online business. I didn't mention trading. I didn't mention online business. I didn't mention anything like that, because this goes for anything. You could have a regular job. If your motive is money, you're never going to want to show up to work. You're never going to want to show up to work. Even though you get paid, all you're motivated by is money. You're going to be depressed. You're not going to want to work because your life has no meaning at that point. Money-wise, your life has no meaning. You're not contributing anything to your own life. You're going to want to yourself, Don't do that. Give meaning to your life. Trust in Allah. Trust in Allah's planning. Set your motivation where it should be, and push past it. Stay disciplined. That's the end of this video. I haven't posted in so long. Oh, wow, my ankle. I haven't posted in so long. I couldn't go outside because it's so cold, bro. So cold outside. But we're getting a video out. It's been a week since I last posted. So I guess we're hitting up the weekly uploads now. Hopefully we can get back to every other day. But damn, this view is beautiful. Alhamdulillah, bro. This view is amazing. Be thankful for everything in life, If you do trade, which I'm not sure if that's what my main audience is. I'm guessing it's gaming from my other videos. If you do trade, hop on alphafutures.com. Use code RTX at checkout. Pretty good firm, good consistency rules. They paid out everyone I know, Hit up Alpha Futures, code RTX. Really happy I'm able to say that. And like and subscribe.